If there's one thing I truly enjoy, it is when communities slowly start to realize that they're tired of the talking and they want some action. It warms my heart because I'm seeing people not care about somebody just showing up, waving their hand hello, and saying all the things that sound good, but then not doing anything. Communities want things done. They got all these different issues, and these people wearing these suits, these people that were voted for to be in these positions, aren't really doing anything. All they're doing is saying things. And while yes, they sound good to the listening ear, people who live in those areas actually want something done. In walks Maxine Waters, who's trying to help all the homeless people. And there was some event that was supposed to take place, but some people got misinformation. Some individuals were told something that wasn't actually going on, and Maxine Waters was getting a lot of heat. And a reasonable person would look at the crowd and say, "I'm sorry for the information you were given. That's not correct. Here's the actual information. Here's what we're here for. This is the reason why you're here today." A reasonable person would do that, right? Not Maxine Waters. Maxine Waters told a bunch of homeless people to go home.
Another location where they're taking abs. Is there any more locations than this one?
No, it might have been just so many people out here.
1 minute. I want everybody to go home. And I want...
We don't got no home. Okay. That's why we here. Miss Miss Waters, get home, we gonna go too.
Yeah.
Just a moment. Just a moment. Nothing is going to happen here today. Nothing is going to happen anymore today.
So what about all these names?
What we're gonna... Well, that's what... Give
Can you leave?
Excuse me.
Can you leave?
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. And so I will be downtown with Lassa. I will get the housing authority. That's why they came out here today. I made them come out here. And I'm going to go.
And you need to know why they're failing, because Blanca Jimenez repeated, we gave her several meeting requests for you concerning this in Lassa for years.
And now there's nobody in Washington who works for their people in a harder than I do.
I believe you.
I don't want to hear that.
I believe you. So can we finish though? Work with me.
No.
Work with me so we can house people. That's what I'm doing.
I do every day.
What you do every day? I'm still on the damn
the
street.
money that you got
She said that she doesn't cash out.
in Washington, D.C. I will continue to work. I will get the information. I will no more about you today.
They would never know about you.
I have to say, the amount of brain dead that was in that one statement is astonishing. I would not look at a group of people who are struggling with homelessness, who are at an event that's supposed to help them with their homelessness, and tell them to go home. I'm a fucked up human being. I'll make some crass jokes. I'll make some jokes that'll make you feel like you want to get on stage and slap me, but at least I will have some compassion in me to not say something that would upset a lot of people. So, when Maxine Waters was getting pressed, of course, a reasonable person would say, "I apologize. That's not what I meant. I'm sorry I disrespected you." But Maxine Waters kept it going. She got agitated because more people were questioning her and they were barking at her, which I'm not even going to really put all the blame on her for, because it's misinformation being given to these people, not by Maxine Waters, but by somebody who's dispersing all that information. But to be so brain dead as to say that is laughable. And what makes this even sweeter is that when somebody who was recording that reached out to Maxine Waters, this motherfucker was trying to sit there and say, "Oh, don't do that. Don't talk about that. That's not going to help the community. It would be in your best interest not to do that, because that's not smart to make me look like the bad guy," even though clearly from the footage I just showed you, she is undoubtedly not a bad guy, just a dumbass who doesn't know how to really say something in the moment. And yes, that would make her look undoubtedly stupid. And guess what? Communities in all these areas, they see all the people on TV saying, "Oh, we got a problem in this community. We got a problem in this society. Oh, all these people here, we got some injustices going on." And these people see that, they hear that, and they say, "Yes, we do. What is your plan to help?" Oh, People get tired of that. They're tired of seeing people dress up in all these fancy suits while they're poor and while they want something done, and seeing these people just hold their hand up in the air and say, yeah, vote for me. I'm gonna help you at some point within the next 20 years, and hopefully by that time everything will be done and I'll either be dead or reelected again so I can tell you all the same things over and over and over again. It's not helpful. The game of manipulation and tactics is slowly coming to an end because more people who you tried to portray as victims are seeing you and not doing anything, and they're saying, hold on, pump the brakes. What are you actually going to do in this scenario? What are you actually going to do to help us? And for all the people that's going to sit there and say, well, Maxine Waters is a revolutionary figure, I don't give a damn about all that. I give a damn about this situation. In this situation, Maxine Waters looked like an undeniable cunt who is trying so hard to calm people down with kind words, but they're tired of the words and they want something done. All you heroes out there should be looking at this and saying, well, I kind of understand, even though misinformation was spread out, she's not portraying herself in the best light, and she's only trying to just calm people down who are outraged and upset and actually want something done. You should be fighting for somebody to actually start doing something instead of just talking about when they're going to do something. It's embarrassing. It's sad. And Maxine Waters' weird little threat of, oh, you don't want to do this. This is something that affects our community. No, it doesn't. It affects you. It affects how people look at you, because now people are going to see you as somebody who's not really considerate of the less fortunate. They're going to look at you and say, you're kind of a piece of shit because you want to do something like that. You want to say something like that and not actually provide some stable information that's necessary. And when you got pressed, oh, you just threw your hands in the air and you tried to walk away. That's not what a leader does. That's not what a person in position of power does. A leader would actually try to lead and give out the correct information and not run like a bitch when facing criticism from people that want help. So subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all in the next one. You like this? You think it's cool? Buy the merch. Goodbye.